Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Virtually Real Gene Williams, coming to you from a really virtual reality. Really? In the real world, some people know me as G Wiz. But today, you can call me You know, being a professional musician in New York City isn't always about playing club dates, weddings, and bar mitzvahs. Throughout my career, I've toured and performed with great artists like Aaliyah, Roberta Flack, Joe, Gloria Gaynor, and many others. I've also been a part of the great music education program right here in Harlem at the Boys Club of New York, teaching kids piano for the last 10 years. There are 2 other BCNY clubhouses in Flushing and on East 10th Street, but you can find me right here at the Gerry Clubhouse, because it's the best. People always confuse the Boys Club of New York with the Boys and Girls Club of America that you see on those TV commercials with Denzel Washington. That's a different organization, but it's an understandable mistake. People confuse me with Denzel Washington all the time. Come on inside. For almost 100 years, the Boys Club has opened its doors to kids in the community, offering activities in sports,
Mr. G,
academics, and
Mr. G,
and
Mr. G,
art and computers.
Mr. G,
and
Mr. G.
Just a minute. Izai, don't bother me now. Can't you see I'm making a movie here?
I know, Mr. G, but I told my teacher at school that I was taking piano lessons at the Boys Club, and they asked me to play this music at my class assembly next week. It looks kinda hard and I never heard it before.
Really? You've only been taking lessons for 4 weeks and they expect you to do a concert already? Let me see that, man. The Star Spangled Banner? Are they kidding? Who wrote this arrangement? Sergei Rachmaninoff? You can't play this. I can't play this. Lieutenant Commander Data from Star Trek couldn't play this. Hey, Lieutenant Data, I heard you're pretty smart. I was wondering if you could read the sheet music here for me. I am programmed in multiple techniques and a broad variety of styles. I am designed to exceed human capacity, both mentally and musically. My positronic brain is capable of processing the most complicated of musical compositions. Yeah, okay, whatever. Read this, man.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
Well, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I never heard that song before.
Izai, the Star Spangled Banner. You've never heard this before? It's our national anthem. It was written by Francis Scott Key.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that once. That's Alicia Keys' mother, right?
Okay, you know what? Here, ask your teacher if you can play this instead.
What is it?
Chopsticks. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to teach that to you in a week. You know, one of the things I hear most often from people who come to the Boys Club and see our music department for the very first time is, I never knew y'all was up here. That's probably because we're all the way up on the 6th floor and the average person rarely makes it up to the 4th. Don't let the stairs intimidate you. I'll show you around. Come on up. I like to keep myself in good shape, you know. It's really not a big deal for me. You see? It's not so bad. You just gotta know how to pace yourself. And before you know it, we're here. Oh, what? This is only the 3rd floor? Damn. They must have added more steps to this thing. Woo! Just need to catch my breath. Okay, I can make it. Must get to the 6th floor. I'm gonna make it. Oh. Whose bright idea was it to put the music department on the top floor of a building without an elevator, man? I want to find out how, after all these years, this place does not have an elevator. Maybe someone in the maintenance department can help me out. Hello? Hello, anyone here?
Mr. Music Man, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Robert. Wow, I've never been in here before. This is the maintenance room? Record player? Old school TV set? Movie projector? This place looks like it was frozen in the 70s.
What do you expect to find in the maintenance room? Cleaning materials and equipment? I'm old school. This is my private sanctuary to get away from all the hustle and bustle of the boys club.
I can dig that. Hey, speaking of hustling, I'm killing myself walking up those 6 flights of stairs every day to get up to the music department. Why can't this building install an elevator?
Ah, the elevator question. I hear that a lot. Do you know what an elevator costs these days? They'd rather have you walk up the stairs than spend $3 million for an elevator.
$3 million? That's a lot of piano lessons.
I tell you what, a lot of people have complained about wanting an elevator in the building. We've had a few donations over the years. Why don't we go and take a look in the secret boys club archives and see what we could find?
Secret archives? There's a secret boys club archive? I didn't know that.
This building is about 100 years old, Mr. Music Man. There's a lot of things that you don't know about.
Whoa.
Let's see. I think what we're looking for is over here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? Holy dated costume change reference. Yo, someone want to call Burt Ward and tell him I found one of his old Robin outfits up there?
Welcome to the Underground Archives.
Mind blown.
These crates haven't been open in years. Give me a hand, let's see what we could find. Okay, Mr. Music Man, let's try this one. This was donated to the club by the Big Apple Circus in 1990. If I calculate the trajectory correctly, it should get you up to the 6th floor.
I'm not sure about this, man. This looks more like a cannon to me than an elevator.
Listen, if it can get you up to the 6th floor, it's an elevator.
Oh yeah? Well, if it's so safe, how do you explain this?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's just one of Monique Ford's art projects she's doing with the kids.
Monique Ford? Oh yeah, she's the Boys Club art director. I've seen her artwork before. A little too abstract for me, but living in New York, that looks like one I could relate to.
Okay, Mr. Music Man, you're all set. I'll aim this to the 6th floor and poof, you'll be in the music department.
Uh-huh, yeah. It's the poof part I'm worried about.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Whoa, look out! Uh-oh, I'm gonna miss the roof. Oh!
I may have used a little bit too much gunpowder. Do you want to try it again? My trajectory was only off by 3.2 meters.
Man, the trajectory between your ears is off if you think I'm doing that again.
Okay, we'll try something else. NASA donated this elevator to the Clubhouse when they discontinued the shuttle program in 2011.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's real interesting. But I got a question. Why am I wearing this?
It came with the elevator. Besides, I hear the air gets a little thin up there on the 6th floor.
Hey, this doesn't look too bad. Pretty roomy. And with seats too. Nice.
Have a seat, Mr. Music Man. This is an express elevator going directly to the 6th floor.
I wonder if this elevator comes equipped with an airsick bag. Something tells me this thing is going past the 6th floor. Uh-oh, now what? Hyperspace? Who ever heard of an elevator with hyperspace? Whoa! I think I know now why NASA discontinued the shuttle program. Ooh. Whoa! getting out of here.
Whoa!
Now I know how Sandra Bullock and George Clooney felt in Gravity. Hey, Robert, I'm starting to think you're trying to kill me, man.
You have to expect a few glitches when you were testing new equipment, Mr. Music Man. I'm sure this one will work. An old doctor donated this to the Clubhouse back in 1985.
Okay, but this time you're coming with me to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. He showed me how to work it before we put it in storage. Get in. I'll just set the flux capacitor to the 6th floor of the Gerry Clubhouse. All we have to do now is drive down 111th Street at a speed of 88 miles per hour to get you up to the music department. Hopefully we won't hit anybody. 6th floor, here we come.
Woohoo! We made it! Go, Robert. Go, Robert. It's your birthday. Uh-huh. Go, Robert. It's your birthday. This is great. After all these years, I finally won't have to walk up those insane stairs to get up to work anymore. How long do you think it'll take before you install it?
Sorry, Mr. Music Man. I'll need to clear this with the front office first. With all the red tape from administration, and if the board of directors approve it, I'll say it'll be another 20 years before we finally get an elevator in this building.
What? So wait, where are you going?
I'm going back to 1985. Now that I know that this thing works, I'm gonna buy a bunch of shares of Apple stock. See you later, Mr. Music Man.
Yeah, he ain't coming back. But if he does, I know one thing. He's gonna have to explain these burning tire marks on the rug to the board of directors. I guess one good thing about these stairs, it's a heck of a lot easier going down than it is coming up. And she's buying a stairway to heaven.